Why does it look like it's not even recording?
I was like, why are you black?
Really?
Well, yeah. Like some would try to rub you to see if it comes over.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even ask. They just come in.
Yeah, they don't ask. Find makeup in your country. Bring a lot. Bring a bag of makeup.
Okay, what's up YouTube? It's a girl Shalom from Zimbabwe and I'm here with
Abigail.
So today we are gonna talk about being black in China. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Oh yeah, by the way, she's been here for
I'm new,
3
guys.
months. Yeah, she's new. I've been here for almost 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Speak. Guys, you know, being in China is so tough. You know. Okay. What's tough about China? You know. I don't know.
Everybody just says it's tough, but they cannot vocalize
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Okay,
It's tough though. It's not that tough. We can say it's tough, guys. The Chinese are so friendly, guys.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, guys. I wonder why
To some
people say they are
extent.
not. Yeah,
Yeah, but you know, do
maybe
you know?
some.
Yeah, I was about to speak Sean.
Yeah, there was this time, guys. I was just walking first time, walking outside alone without my sister, and they didn't even ask for permission to touch my hair, and
Oh
they were like,
no, that's a big issue.
they were in those whatever, I don't know, the small cars with 3 wheels, I don't know. Yeah, they were even passing, and they told me they didn't even ask. They stopped, not even asking me, not even saying hello, just. They talk to you in their language and they say you are not even responding in Chinese and they keep talking to you even louder.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like one thing that I've noticed about China, right, is that if you don't know the language,
It's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough in the sense that everybody speaks Chinese. But then also it's an advantage because you don't hear the horrible things that like people are saying.
I once
about
heard my
you.
sister's friend saying that I don't want to learn Chinese because those people
Those people they talk. Yeah, I noticed
But I-
that when I learned Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
They do talk.
They do talk. Especially kids. They ask like, why are you black?
Really?
Well, yeah. Like some would try to rub you to see if it comes over.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed also the hair issue. People maybe because they are fascinated with our braids and like other things. Because like usually when I wear a weave, like I don't have that problem. But when I wear braids, or when I have my natural hair, often usually older people, they don't even ask. They just come in.
They put their hair in there.
And the other thing, there was this time I was, entering the subway. I sent besides this other, I don't know, lady. She just moved and she just.
Oh yeah, actually like that is also another, like it happened to me in the hospital. Actually I went there, I sat down, some of them were even limping. They got up, they were limping. I have the video, I think I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, my smelling or something is just smelling. Why are they moving?
I am telling you, somebody was limping away from me, and you are sick. Like you are sick. You are at death's door, and you are okay. That's me. But somebody who is like seriously really sick, and you're limping away from me just because I'm black. Like that is something. But like I think most African people we have just learned to accept it. We live with it. We don't really just, if it happens, you just say nah. You just shrug. So what are do you think that like your life, there are some challenges that you face here in China that you wouldn't otherwise face at home, just because of your skin color? Because we come from Zimbabwe, everybody's black. So like here in China, you come here and maybe they look at black people in a certain type of way, Like for me personally, I think it's the media, the Chinese media, things that they show.
Guys, Africa is full of They think we live in jungles, we don't eat, we are
impoverished people, children with kwashoka, children without
That's
clothes.
what they all. That's what they don't see the good part of Africa.
They don't. They
know that
most of them they don't even know that they are
starving.
cities in Africa. They think that we live in the jungle in a tree somewhere.
Yeah.
And then there are also those videos, tribal videos, like because there are a lot of Chinese people who are going to Africa, right?
Yeah.
So they go like to those rural areas, and they are taking these videos and they are putting it on the Chinese internet. So because the Chinese internet is really separate from the rest of the world, really, they don't really use Google is banned here, YouTube is banned here, Twitter, anything that you can think of is banned here. They have their own version of Google, they have their own version of TikTok, they have their own version of Twitter, everything. They have their own version, which can only work in China. So like they're really secluded from the rest of the world. So the things that they show here, it's not like we can know about it.
Yeah.
And the things that like the real Africa that is out there, they don't know about it. So they only know the things that they are seeing. So most of the questions that I get asked, I'm like, how did you manage to come to China? You know, there is one person that I told that I swam to China and they believed me. I didn't know how to respond to that question. So like they were really serious. Like, how did you manage to come from Africa to China? Because I don't think you have like much transportation. I don't think there are airplanes. So how did you manage to get here? Like, I don't know how to answer that. So like I just looked at her and with a straight face and I said, I swim. And she actually believed me. But do you think there is racism here?
Yeah, there is, guys. But we can say it's much. I think
it's not a lot.
But there is, guys. Everywhere.
Yeah, I think like the problem here, it's mostly prejudice and ignorance. People, they don't know much about black people, especially against black people, because people don't know much about us. They only know what they can see in the media, so they just, you know,
just assume.
They just assume that we are backwards, low IQ. Yeah. So like they don't know much, so they just assume. It's not like, you know, the other situations where you hear like on the internet that somebody was, of course there was an issue that of that girl who was beaten, the South African girl.
Yeah.
But it's not. They are not that much those situations. Those are rare cases. It's not like they get violent or anything. It's just they are prejudiced that is in their mind, and it's only revealed when you interact with them. But if you don't interact with them, most of the times you don't even get it, except for the rare cases where you are sitting in a subway and then somebody gets up. Another thing that I found very difficult when I first moved here is that like they have like a lot of realistic fake brands.
Sometimes you don't even notice. Like if you see someone wearing bag from Pink Jordan and someone wearing Nike from the shop, sometimes you can't even notice.
You cannot even notice.
You can't notice the difference.
Yeah, so of course, like it's not like that factory is manufacturing only for Zara. If you want clothes that are the same quality as the one that is being sold to Zara, there is a way that you can find the manufacturers of Zara.
You just open a shop with Shalom's whatever.
Yeah,
Shalom's underwear.